Hey guys, welcome to the wind turbine series. I thought I'd focus on the wind turbine hub. As you can see here, I've got what they call this old Seagull motor prop. It's actually, they call it a hydrofan prop. It's off an old 1970s Silver Century. So I'll probably just go into a little detail of these old Seagull motors, So as you can see here, this is what they call a Seagull motor or outboard. This is a Silver Century. It's actually a late 80s model, this one. And as you can see over there, that particular one, that's called a Century 100. That's a 1950s built motor, actually. Just amazing little outboard motors. They're designed and built to last, and I've just been told this, but apparently they've manufactured about 10 million of these units, and they run on 10 to 1, and they're clunky, and they literally move on a few moving parts. But I tell you what, they'll outlive anyone. They'll be here for a very long time yet. And because there's so many of them out there, you'll find that if you go to the recycling centres or even look on the online forums, you'll find there's just parts for Africa out there. And just this particular instance, I just find this is just a personal opinion, but it's quite practical, the props. They've manufactured different types. So they call it a bow type prop. So that's like a twin blade, so it's just literally just two blades like this on either side, and you've got the clover type, which is just a 4-blade prop, and you got this one, which is a 5-blade. And what makes them ideal, I find, in this application is that not only they're very well built, like they're just solid, but that they've got the ideal pitch. You find that they've got what they call it's just the right dynamics that you want for the blade to be sitting at, to capture that wind, to like cup it. And in this situation, I decided to go with the 5-bladed model because where I live, I get generally low to medium wind speeds, and this is just ideal for that. But also, because you got these other types of props out there, you'll find that you can use them as modes. So if I say moved, and I might be in a high wind situation, I can remove this, and I can put in the twin prop, which is the 2-blade. And that's ideally better to gain the best efficiency from the high wind speeds as you can from the low wind speeds. But I'll go a bit more further into this, into another video a bit later on. But I just thought I'll just show you this, and just, it's an option out there that you can use if you want to build your own windmill. As you can see here, it is pretty much, I've attached it to the Fisher and Paykel shaft here that comes from the washing machine, and it directly feeds it into the washing machine motor here. As you can see, it's basically just the stator. So it's a direct drive, and it's pretty efficient. You just got the 2 bearings, and I thought I'll just wrap it up with this. But keep your eye out, and there's a lot of information on the internet for these old outboard motors. It's worth looking into, and there's an old website called Saving Old Seagulls. I'd recommend checking it out, and hopefully you might be able to come across a part like this or some other part, and it might become very useful for your wind turbine project. Anyways, I'll catch you next time.